Alrighty, I'm back. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Adventure Multiplex. This is after just 10 minutes after ending the last video wherein I played 8-4 and unlocked the credits. Now we're gonna play, 8-3, unlock the credits, played 8-3, and now we're gonna play A4, the last one. The best line in my opinion, because it has my winning entry twice. That one. And we're gonna go through Adventure Plus. Let's go. Okay, just a warning. My encounter has a ton of spiders and zombies, so there's gonna be a lot of noises. I'm really sorry for that. If I had made it now, I would have made sure to use command blocks, but I didn't because they weren't available back then. Oh, so what? Right, shift, not control, shift. Anyway, you can see all the redstone down there. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Also, planfall. I doubt it only took you 30 minutes. Yep, like I said, noise. So much noise. Alright, let's go. Created by Anistuffs. That's me. Okay. First, okay, I'm gonna do a Dave commentary, a double Dave commentary, because there's my encounter right at the end. So I'm gonna show you all the redstone and how the redstone works on that while playing through that. But okay, one thing, for this encounter, Jig actually did it. Jig actually made the sun go down. That's what I said. See? Yep, the sun is going down. Why? I'll show you. You are a hiker exploring the outdoors. As the sun sets, you find this motel. Decide to spend the night. For best experience, start playing at sunset. There is actually a space in between for and best, so the clipping of that doesn't affect it. Which is also why I decided on the bottom line. I used a mod called Sign Colors mod because sign colors were normally available back then. As they are right now, we can use the command box to do it. Right. Sign color guide. I wanted to use sign color for various signs, so we're just gonna turn the sounds down. Alright, starting here, normal signs is just black. Gameplay hint from Oni, that's me, from white. Storytelling is in blue, NPC dialogue and notes in red, and player character is in dark blue. Alright, place, levers and torches, levers only on endstone. Break torch that you placed and webs with a sword. Craft, only food, brewing and enchanting are allowed and in fact quite necessary. Trust me. Also, let's get the sound back up. Oh, sorry. Let's just lower the sound, okay? Let's put it like 8. Sure. So this is all I get. Wooden sword. Apples. We're not going to use the cake, but we do get a feather falling foreboot. Basically a hiker's gear. A bottle of water, some apples, a little bit of money. Gold nugget is used as money in this map, and a wooden sword that is half used because I kind of don't like maps always giving you fully used swords, or I mean fully fresh swords that don't really make sense. Okay. Whoa, easy there, boy. There was actually an angry wolf here originally, which you had to kill, but since angry wolves wasn't able to be made persistent, they would disappear like occasionally. So yeah, so Jig just made it a normal dog. Alright, moving on. Here is Motel CTL. That's the name of this encounter. I will link my original alpha testing playthrough of this map, which shows you exactly how I envisioned it. It has changed somewhat over the years to incorporate in this story, but it's still more or less the same. The feeling is the same. Motel CTL. Cool. And this is roadside restaurant. Close the door quickly or the cook will run out and fall down the side. Yep, that'll happen. And moving on to the rooms. Alright. Hello, dude. Alright, so Percy. That's Percy. He's talking because it's red NPC talk. Hello there, welcome to Motel CTL. I'm Percy, the manager. A room for the night? You're in luck. There's just one room left vacant, and it has a nice view of the road as well. It's room number 4, and yes, you can pay at checkout if you'd like. Also, you can have dinner at the roadside restaurant just across the street. Cook Bob is a bit weird and might not talk much, but he can sure cook a one hell of a stew. Torches, 1 gold nugget each. So this is my economy system. I will also probably link that in the video to see how it works. Just drop a nugget here, activates a dispenser, and gets us torches. Pretty helpful. Because trust me, you're gonna need torches. You're gonna need torches. Alright, moving on. So this is room number 1. Begone, sir. Whatever you are selling, I'm not buying. Originally, I'll talk about it when we go in the room. Room number 2. Hello, sir. Hello, look at all these paintings. It's a creeper painting. Right. Hello, I'm Nate. You must be the one who just checked in. You're in room number 4, right? Hey, do you believe in ghosts? I'm asking because I think this motel may be haunted. I'm serious. I keep hearing these weird noises coming from the locked room 3 at night. It's basically the room next door with the spider noise. I'm sorry. If I had the option, I would turn it into... technically, it is night. I would have used command blocks, but the command blocks didn't exist back then. I've heard rumors that this motel is built on top of an ancient crypt where evil wizards used to practice evil magic and summon evil demons in the old days. Oh, I can't even sleep now. Sad face. Oh man. Okay, getting these villagers in. I actually... Okay, you can rob him. Yes, no consequences. So, yeah. Or you can be a good guy. Cool. So, initially, when I made this map, there were... by the way, all the villagers have different clothing. This one is the apron one, the blacksmith clothing. This one is the green unavailable villager. Talk to the other guests at the motel and visit the restaurant across the road before entering. Room 3 closed due to insect infestation. Clearly. Technically not insect. Technically, I know that now. Well, I also knew that before. I don't know why I said insect. Never noticed that till now. Oh well. General conception anyway. So yeah, okay, let's go into the roadside restaurant, and he also has a white apron. So basically, I asked Nirgo Bunny, how can I get villagers? And because there was no command blocks, I had to just spawn a village and grab them there using minecarts. What? So he actually sent me a MC-edit schematic containing all 6 variations of villagers that were available back then. I think the variations are still the same. Okay, so yeah, and I used some of them in this map. So yeah, I used MC-edit schematics to paste these guys in. Cool, very cool. These are burning furnaces. Why? Because they have stuff in them that are cooking. And this is a water bottle, awkward potion water bottle. Why? For variation, bro. Variation. This is braid, 2 nuggets each. Meat out of stock. Insert nugget, wait for the machine to work. Insert next one. So basically, if you throw in 1 nugget, wait for the machine to work, throw in the next nugget, it'll throw out a bread. It'll throw out a bread. Yeah, pretty cool. We don't need too much bread because we have food. We'd rather spend it on torches, because you need torches. I have to remind you that. Right. Moving on. So you have bowls if you want. There's nether wart, water bottle. You can use your own water bottle, nether wart. You can fill up your water bottle at the... You don't really need to fill up your water bottle, but you can. There's a water place right there. Also here. Exactly, bro, exactly. So you already got an awkward potion. We're just gonna put one in and we'll talk about it. You don't really need to have it right now, but it'll help later on, bro. So it's a little tiny garden with water sources. You can get water here. Also, there's an endstone block for a lever, but we don't have a lever yet. Alright. So we explored everything. Stuff's cooking. Moving on. Bro, I'm gonna have to push you out of the way. Thankfully it's night, so he won't try to escape. I suck at exiting doors. It has never happened. I have never finished this. Also, he's looking down. I don't know why. I really don't know. Right, moving on. We can now talk to the we have talked to the other guest and visit the restaurant. Now we can move in. The storytelling bit happens when you step on here. Something happened. As you're going to bed, you hear strange sounds coming from the next room. This is storytelling, so light blue. You go to ask Percy but find him gone. You notice something sticking out from under the carpet in the lobby. It's a key with the name Bob written on the keychain. Hint, break the odd colored block in the main lobby. Also, you have some feathered book, right? Writing stuff basically. Use the feather and quill to write on the book with the ink sac. There was no quill back then. Alright, writable books. So yeah. So what basically means is break this. Also, Percy is gone. Hello! Alright. So originally, my plan was... Originally, I had a dispenser that would dispense a key right here. A dispenser facing here. So it was blocked. So when it to dispense the key, dispense this lever, which says Bob written on it. If it was now, I would rename it, but I couldn't back then. So it would dispense the lever up here. But one update that happened during the making process, that keys wouldn't spawn. No, not during making process. A few days after the release, like a week or so, a new update came which made it so that doors actually prevented keys, dispensed stuff from appearing, and it would just appear inside the block. What? So eventually Jig couldn't figure out a way to fix it, so just had this manual breaking of carpet to get the thing. Yeah. You originally didn't need to do that. Also, it's turning now, turning daytime. Nope. There. So we got Bob's key. Move into Bob's room. No, bro. No. Don't try to escape. Okay? Also, I missed this sign. Bobby walks around and mumbles incoherently about some cow and that he doesn't like stew anymore. That's weird. What's going on? Which also explains why he's not talking to you. He's one of the NPCs who's not talking to you. Nate has talked to you, Percy's talked to you, and he's disappeared. But Bobby isn't talking to you. What? Weird feel. So there are two ways to go. You can go up, you can go down. Here is the vending machine circuit room, employees only. Here is, you can see the redstone here. And here is a mushroom. What? What's going on? Bobby's diary. Poor Betty seems to have come down with some awful disease. She's turned all red and doesn't answer to my calls anymore. Lassie's been acting real strange too. She's always barking madly at the customers and almost bit one of them and her eyes are always bloodshot. That means the angry wolf. Angry wolves have red eyes, so basically angry wolves would have explained this bit of storyline text, but you know, it still works. I need to take them both to a vet and fast. Also, you can milk these guys for more food. Cool. Right. My sound is at 0. I can still hear zombies. What? How does that work? Oh, sound was at 0, not off. Anyway, here's a book that basically said all these. That was Bobby's diary. You can also take some mushroom with you in case you need to. You don't need to, but in case, because you have more than enough food now. Just grab all these. Right. Cool. Next up, a fair. Note, all of the jumps are possible. Why do you think I gave you feather falling? Oh man. Alright. So basically we need to go to, you can see there's a hole there. There are also holes behind those planks. There's a torch there to indicate that there's something. Wait. I did not place that torch. Jig must have placed the torch to indicate it's there, because this is the highest layer. This fence line is the highest layer of the map. This is the 20th block. I could not have placed that torch because then I would not be able to send it to Jig, because I sent the 2020 schematic in MC Edit schematic. I could not have sent it because my range was 2020. I didn't send it as a map, I sent it as a schematic. So Jig must have placed it to indicate something is there. So thanks Jig, thanks for that. Anyway, we're gonna turn up the sound now. Put that 8, 7, whatever. So basically there are multiple jumps here. I didn't realize it at first, but you notice this these two lampposts? Yeah, keep noticing that. The obvious jump is to that tree. It's a long jump, but it's possible. If you manage to sprint, that is. When you don't manage to sprint, like I didn't, you get stuck. Like I did. Like so. It's actually pretty cool. Looks like you can just make it to the top of those fences. This is the hardest jump in Minecraft. 3 forward, 1 a half up. Not really, I think 3 forward, 1 up. At the time it was the hardest jump in Minecraft. Not right now, but at the time it was. So, yeah. You can also go to those other chambers. In fact, going there is easier, so I'll just go there now. This is the sneaky path. That was the obvious jump. Most people wouldn't make it. This is the sneaky path. You can just get here and to there. Then to the tree. But here is another path. You have to go to that side. Right. You can't get up on the fence, but you need to get up on the fence to cross this fence. Because if you get here, you'll see that you can see a trapdoor over there. In order to get up on the fence, you have to get up on this fence. And then jump. Do a fence jump, if you will. Right here. Then you can get in here. Nice. So there's no music disc. There is an enchant table, basically serving as the logbook. And here is a clock, a string, some strings. Weird. Why would you need string? And some music discs if you want to play some music. I'll just hit up one. Where's the far? Where's the far? There's the far. Cool. And here is a little bit of cellar of sorts. Percy's note. Closed off room 3. Those spiders were driving me crazy. Plus, the magic pearl I found on the altar can teleport me in and out of the hall instantly. So I don't need the old path anymore. This is basically Percy's note. And I found a stash of food. A stash of gold, I mean. So with this we can buy stuff. You'll see why we need to buy stuff soon. So basically that's Percy's cellar. He closed off. Okay, you can just jump over here. And you can drop in here. Ouchies. A lot of text here. I'm just gonna turn off the sound for a second. So you can enjoy the music. Wow, music is quite loud actually. Okay. Excuse me, what are you doing coming down my skylight? Manager's gone, you say? That's not good. He can catch a cold going out at night. Oh, what are my manners? I am Admiral Nurgle of the Royal Army, at your service. Would you like some tea and biscuits? Well, that's your character talking, because dark blue is your character. Very good. And with that, the Admiral started to cook some tea in his portable brewing stand. Right there. You can actually take the tea and stuff. There's another awkward potion. So potion of healing and regeneration. Trust me, useful. Trust me. Hello Admiral. Sup bro? I say, you look like a spiffy young chap. Say, would you like to join the army? Well, excellent. So why don't you practice a bit with my weapons and I'll give you a brief sparring in the morning. That's the spirit, lad. So basically he's a crazed fellow. It's basically very eccentric. But he does give you a lot of stuff. Stone sword with sharpness. Some gunpowder, some food, some random cocoa beans and cactus green, basically like tea leaves and coffee, and the compass. You don't need either. That, stuff. You can wear this. This is protection 1 and a leather tunic. Cool, very cool. So we're gonna replace this with this. We are also gonna keep this in hand. You'll see why shortly. Anyway. Let's turn on the sound now. Cool. Okay, originally this guy was supposed to be angry, supposed to be a pigman, normal, non-hostile zombie pigman, and he would just walk around with his sword. But unfortunately, pigmans being considered hostile mob, they would be spawned. So went far away. So Jig eventually replaced him with this. with a pumpkin head. Okay, torch acceptable, torch acceptable. So now we're gonna move into this spider room. As you can see, there's a lot of spiders in there, which is why this Bane of Arthropods +5 attack damage sword would do wonderful. Also, which is why we need some torches. Let's get like a couple of torches. Don't throw them in quickly, just quickly enough. There's another one. That's 11. Let's get 12. Let's get a dozen torches. Cool, thanks. That should be enough. Now, in order to get back, you actually have to go through this route again. Cool. Cool story, bro. It's again night time. But here I'll show you the alternate way to get up on that. And it's turning morning again. Oh well. The alternate way of getting in. You can't actually make this jump. That's too far away. But you can... Failing at my own jumps like a boss. Never mind. Right, moving on. This is just bypasses the tree. Initially. I mean, you still need the tree. But it just bypasses it initially. Cool. And now you can do this jump. This is actually the highest block. Okay. Highest block allowed in this encounter. So. Okay. Like I said, pretty hard jump here. But. Okay. Pretty high jump. Damn it. Okay, hold on, not there. Okay, I can do it. Come on, I can do it. I know I can. Otherwise, I wouldn't make it. This is like so. You have to hit it right at the edge. It's quite enjoyable actually. Once you make it. Alright. So remember, not that sword, the other sword. We're gonna put this sword on hand, but we're gonna use this sword first. Basically have to stop the spawner first. Use this to break. Wow, I couldn't hit them in time. Better move this in. Damn it! Where are you guys? Okay, they're glitching out. The spiders are glitching out. That should not happen. That shouldn't happen. This wasn't a bug back in a previous version of Minecraft. It is now. Okay, use the stone sword to break the cobwebs. Namely the ones near the door that you really need to. Okay. You can also break it using this, but you might need that sword later. Trust me, you're gonna need that sword later. Okay. Also, you can open this door, and there's nothing but gunpowder in here. You can take the gunpowder, craft some potions if you wanna. For me, I'm just gonna grab some bread quickly, because we're gonna need bread. We don't need food. Well, I do have food. I don't need food initially, but I've already sent in one, so let's just do it again. Alright, we got the awkward potion down. Thanks for the bread, bro. Don't need the spider eye. Okay, what else again? Right. We're gonna combine this and this. So, wait, no, what? We don't get glister melons? How do we get glister melons? Wait, no, I think we do. What? We can't make glister melons anymore? I really like to encounter because you use the space so efficiently for so much gameplay, story and effects. Why can't you make glister melons anymore, man? What? You used to be able to make glister melons from combining melons and gold nuggets. Why can't you do that now? Bro? What's going on? Because if... Huh, that's just very weird. You used to be able to do that. How do you make glister melons now? Also, bro, don't. What version is this? Post... Oh! Oh! This was... You remember when was this? This was a long time ago, like 1.2 or something. Oh! Well, there goes my health potion idea. Well, you can still make it, but it's gonna require you a lot of things, and you know, it's not really that necessary. So let's just get some torches. Let's just get like 20 torches. So in which case I would suggest not to. 17, let's just get 3 more. There you go. Thank you. 20 torches, alright. Next we move in here. Hello, what's going on? The door's open. Someone must have gone in recently. Alright. So here you can use your sharpness sword. Don't get confused. And disable this fast. Alright, let's kill this guy before we move on here. There. Just take 3 hits instead of 4. Very easy. Very simple. Alright. What the hell? What in hell's? That's your talking, by the way, dark blue. What in hell? Zombies? What's going on here? What is this place? Don't tell me Crazy Paranoid Nate was right. Glad I took the Admiral's weapons. This is also reminding you that you can take the Admiral's weapons in case you didn't go there. Okay. Originally this was normal doors, but the Jig changed them for whatever reason. Stop this because this... They're spawning over there. Study hall. It was originally, I don't remember what was it originally. No, it was a normal door, but zombies were breaking it or something, banging on it. Anyway, read the left wall first, then the one below. This is gameplay hint. Wait a sec, there's some paper in this chest. Whoa, this paper's in. Wow, must be a few 100 years old, and it's written in really old English. Oh, what version I'm using right now? I'm using 1.6.4. Sir Arbov's note. Sir Arbov is obviously a reference to Jigarbov. Percy, Nate, and Admiral Nirgal. Nirgal's reference to Nirgal, obviously. Percy, Nate, and Bob aren't a reference to anyone. It's just random names. We have successfully defeated the guards and made our way inside this godforsaken place. The dark wizards have boarded up the door to their study hall. Our mage companion is now preparing a spell to open the path for us. I'm writing this note in case we don't return. So, yeah. You have to make it in and start beating the hell out of them. Beat the hell out of the skellies first. Nice, now we have multiple centuries old paper that's still completely white. I do. Alright, I've taken a lot of damage. Let's eat some mushrooms too. Efficient usage of food. Cool. So anyway. Whoa! How? Alright! Didn't disable this spawner. There. Disable. Okay, there's a door there. More zombies, but never mind. Alright. Lord of the Almighty, we, the Order of the Dark Wizards, bow down before the one and true God, the Almighty, the bringer of the apocalypse, Cthulhu. That's the name, CTL, Motel CTL. And we forever strive to bring forth our master from his realm to ours. Praise Cthulhu! Yeah! This was obviously wrong before the Twitch plays Pokemon with the phrase Kabuto or whatever that was. These rose red are implying blood and bones. There's another sword. You get another sword. So you can go enchant it. You can enchant it right here if you want. Let's get an enchantment. Sharpness 1. Very nice. Very nice. So, because by this time you will have gained some level. Not significant level, but you will have gained some level. Alright. Praise Helix. Right, praise Helix. Right. Let's just take care of this guy. Cool. We have one more sword to go through. Pretty easy. Pretty simple. Okay, also, here's your character's response. What the frickin' hell? I thought the story of the evil dark wizards and their defeat by the brave knights was just an old fairy tale. Yes, you did, didn't you? Well, no, it's not. Yeah, that's a lot of zombies. Came from all that spawner. There are no more spawners, by the way. By the way, remember when your sword is about to run out, because then you can attach it and go redo it. Okay, there's another way there, but we're gonna go through here first. Experiment on animals. Success. That's why Betty became mushroom infected. Experiment on human with weak mind civilians. Success. Originally there was a villager here, but since Jig removed the, for some reason the villager despawned or Jig removed it, it just even scarier that success, there is no civilian left. Experiment on human with strong mind, soldier, success. This would also explain why soldier, as in Admiral Nirgal, there was originally a zombie pigman here. This would explain that why zombie pigman was just moving around aimlessly, not talking to you. This would also explain why Admiral Nirgal is going a little bit off his game. You know. Cool. Moving on. Okay, this is low text, red is low text, NPC text, and blue is your text. I finally succeeded in, by the way, who's talking? I don't know. I finally succeeded in recreating the spell to open the path for Lord Cthulhu to come through. I've collected enough souls necessary to reactivate the summoning stone to open the portal to the Master's realm, the Nether. And then the world shall belong to its rightful ruler. Praise Cthulhu! Hold it, this is fresh writing, not more than a few days old. Who wrote this? Is he serious? I don't want to go any further, but I'm afraid to even think what could happen if I don't. Yep. So you're not a traditional hero. You just randomly walk into this danger and now you feel like you should go because there's nobody else to help. So your guy isn't a traditional bro. Also, shut up. Okay, here is basically a dead guy. Let's talk about him. Sir Planix. Hey Planetfall, how's it going? This is definitely not a reference to you, by the way. Sir Planix's note. Arg, those spiders! My wounds are bleeding too much for me to even stand up. As my friends descend deeper into the script, I perform my last duty to lock up the door and pray that they succeed. Farewell, my friends. Lock up that door, he means. That door. So there's a way. There was originally a door here. He just replaced it. Let's turn off these. You can get more torches if you want, because you still need torches. A little bit. Also, there's some more gold nuggets if you want them. There's an iron sword, a lever, and a chain hat for protection. And this completes your set. Boom. Okay, here is the lever. The lever will go in here. But, if you're smart, you will go back and enchant this iron sword. If you're smart. So let's just enchant it with sharpness 1, knockback 1. That is excellent, sir. That is very excellent. And I'm thinking of actually joining these two swords up, because I can get a full sword and then I can activate this. Bane of Arthropods! Excellent! Excellent! Got a Bane of Arthropods because, trust me, We're gonna need Bane of all supports. Definitely not. Definitely not, Plant. Definitely not. By the way, we're gonna get some torches. Actually, we're just gonna break some of these torches here. Nah, we're just gonna go back up. Get some torches, because this is how you should play. Most players would just come in here, not just just hoarding the gold. But you don't realize that's actually very... Okay, this is annoying. It's actually very easy to just get more torches and food if you just pay it. Thank you. Wait, I'm throwing torches for torches, weren't I? Whoops. It also works because it's just I'll link the video where I invented the economy system, so you'll see what I mean. Alright, so we're actually pretty close, so we're gonna just do my encounter, then move on to the next. There are multiple storylines, so we'll talk about it and then move on. 11, 12, a dozen torches, I don't know. It might work. Thank you. For some reason I was able to grab it. Stop glitching out, bro. Let's get it like 14 torches, sure. 15, why not? Alright, let's make it a quarter stack. Go. Let's make it a quarter stack of torches. Very cool. Moving on. Moving on. Brilliant. Alright, moving on to this room. There are normal spiders from that spawners. There's like praise cube Cthulhu on all the things. I'm still partial to my sand vendor because it actually checked that you had the right item in a time before it happens. Yep, but there wasn't enough space for it to actually happen. Sorry. Do you see that? Those are cave spiders. And this effect, this was completely intentional, unintentional, but it was awesome. Okay, place some torches quickly because cave spiders are spawning. Very cool. Alright. This was originally an unintended effect, but the cave spiders would just walk in there and it looks really freaky, them coming out of the walls like that. Unintended effect for maximum enjoyment. Very cool. Alright. First of all, let's shift this around. There we go. Got the Bane of Arthropod sword in now. There's a bunch of cave spiders in there. Start punching them like crazy because you need to push through. Deactivate the spawner quickly and you can there, you're safe. Probably a few more left, doesn't really matter. Okay, originally those weren't piston doors, those were just normal doors. Then Jake just changed them because, you know, didn't flow well with the storyline. And dungeon prison cell control. Something happened here. This happened here. This wall opened up. Right. Cough, cough. These demonic spiders poisoned me. I have no antidote left. I feel my time is nigh. We succeeded in defeating the Dark Wizards and prevented the summoning of Cthulhu. However, their last spell summoned too many undead for us to handle. Poor Sir Arbov ran out of fire resistance potion. Foreshadowing. And died in the boiling lava. Definite foreshadowing. Sir Dawn and I retreated from the summoning chamber. As per his instructions, I have caused the walls to collapse, trapping him and the undead within. Read left first, then front, right, and back wall in order. To whomever is reading, I, Mage Malik, that's reference to Ars Malik, hope that you will complete the task that we failed to do. Destroy the golden summoning stone. It can only be broken using Excubifar, the legendary pickaxe. However, to prevent any wrongdoer from getting their hands on it, I am putting a spell on the Excubifar. It will only appear before a pure heart. Take my magic torch. Oh no! Take my magic torch, which I planted on the floor. It will glow in the hands of such a person. Place it near the collapsed wall at the right place. Will it glow in my hand? It will! It's a turned off torch. It's actually powered from the bottom. And the path shall... Place it near the collapsed wall at the right place and the path shall open. Take my fire spellbook and scepter of life to aid in your quest. I wish you luck, hero. Now I take my rest. Godspeed. So he gives you fire resistance potion, a golden nugget, a book of fire aspect, don't really need it, a smite 2 blaze rod. This is actually quite helpful. I don't think it actually does more damage, but it does enough damage. Probably not +6, but yeah. So you heard that tiny music? That was the sad part being activated. I don't know why. It shouldn't have happened, but it did. So if you place the torch here, the path opens. Basically you need to push on through. Cool. Awesome. You need to push on through. Also activate torches. Who's firing the arrows non-stop? Okay. Stop all the things. So the sad part got activated and, well, that's kinda bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe some zombies spawned down there and walked on it. So basically you'll go through here. You can go through the right here or you can go to the end here. Okay, anyway, this is just a DevCom series anyway. Curse these unholy undead! My only relief is that Mage Malik did as I told and trapped them inside. These creatures must never get out. Ah, the wound. But you shall not take me, you vile monsters. As long as I, Sir Dawn, hold the bow of the Lord in my bloody hands, you shall not win. I shall die of starvation in agonizing pain, then fall at your cursed hands. Maker, give me strength. His remains are here. I guess he did die of hunger. Yep. So, projectile protection and an infinity bow. Trust me, you're gonna need the infinity bow. Oh, we need to replace it and replace it. You can go back and enchant the pants if you want. It's fine. It's fine. Otherwise, thanks to the infinity bow, you now have that many number of arrows. There's like 64 uses left on that, so you have basically a stack of arrows now. Also, let's use these in here. So basically, now we move in here. Let's kill this guy with the smite 2. Huh, it actually takes 2 shots, 2 hits. Interesting. Anyway, is that Parsi down there? He's actually trying to summon Cube Tulu. I have to stop him. You actually failed because zombies spawned downstairs. I don't know why. That shouldn't have happened. Warning, press only when ready. You have less than 1.5 minutes to break the summoning. Break the summoning. Break the summoning. Stone. Hint, start by killing Parsi. I think it said stone there. A space. Enter. And then hint, start by killing Parsi. I think Jig accidentally broke this and wrote this or something. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the case. So break the summoning. That does make sense. It still makes sense. So once you press the button, you have half a minute before the timer runs out. Timer already ran out. Sorry. You can use your arrows to take care of those guys. You can't actually break even here, sadly. Bro, stop it.
Wow.
Okay, 1 second, mother. I need to use potion of fire resistance. That's the sad line. It activated. Sad. Sad ending. Activated. I don't have any torches anymore, do I? No, I don't. Well, that sucks. So basically, you'll just come in here, break the summoning stone in time. If you manage it, you haven't, but that timer activated for some reason, for whatever reason. Also, if you die, you're gonna run out of time. Yeah, see that line just somehow I think the gravel fell down. I think somehow, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go down there and figure out what happened. But just in case, we're just gonna set our game mode to creative. So we're not gonna wanna deal with this. Basically, you can get a look-see. It says Panglui Maglu Nav Cube Tulu Nether Waga Nagol Patakan. Yeah. Here's Parsi. When the bad exit runs and this text falls, which basically said Cube Tulu, in spite of your brave efforts, you failed, puny mortal. Now watch as your world becomes rightfully mine. Oh, it looks like you got the bad ending. You should try again and be a little faster next time. It's really not that hard. It's not, unless skeletons spawn down there. What just happened, bro? I don't know what happened. Oh, Jig unlocked those. That means that's... Okay, that's the right ending. I guess I'll try to be faster on the draw next time and show you at the end of the line. If you kill Parsi here, he's standing on a pressure plate. When you kill him, it will unlock Excubivore, a diamond pickaxe of Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 5, and using this you can break the summoning stone. Well, that's the theory anyway. Yeah. Break the summoning stone, there's a gravel underneath, floating gravel. It'll fall and update and fall, and yeah. So, since that activated, I'm gonna find out why it activated. It shouldn't activate. It really should not activate. Something spawned in here, okay? Okay, here. See those timers? That's 1 minute 20 seconds. I went overboard with torches to prevent any monster spawn, but apparently I didn't succeed. I think something spawned in there. Oh, right. Nothing should spawn, but somehow this dispenser activated much before, way longer before that happened. Why would that happen? Only way that dispenser will activate if this torch is hit, if this dispenser activates. So something else must have happened. Something else turned this on. I don't know what. I have no idea what happened. It's a dispenser clock. Basically, once you click the button, this dispenser activates. When this dispenser drops out something, and it falls in the cobweb and slowly falls onto that pressure plate, which activates this and also activates one of the lights on the summoning stone. The summoning stone has originally... Just hold on, let's just... Oh, sorry, wrong floor. Yep, wrong floor. Oops. Never mind. It's right here, I think. No, it's over there. It's over here. Right there. There you go. See? It's right here. Okay, so let me get in and explain what's happening. Summoning stone originally has this line, and since I took the redstone off the chamber, this line will light up. Next, the next dispenser will activate, and when the cobweb stops the item from falling through, the cobweb still stop items from falling faster, right? Let's find out. Let's find out if that's the case. Oh wait, that's arrows. Arrows will be shot out. Let's use this. Cobwebs still block items. Why? Oh, it's permanently on. Right, it's permanently on. So let me just get a button. Right, grab that. Grab a button. Let's see what the deal is. It shouldn't happen. What? Oh, it's right. It's updated. It's fully powered now. We have to stop it. All right. Yeah. Cobwebs still take time. Why did that activate prematurely? I have no idea. Right. Sorry, I really don't know what happened there. Something happened. Don't know. It did the thing fall? Did the gravel fall? I don't think so. Gravel's probably still floating up there. That's one way to find out. Break this and see if the gravel falls. Yeah, the gravel fell. The gravel fell. That must have activated it. Gravel falling doesn't activate it, right? No, gravel falling activates the good ending. The good ending wasn't activated. For some reason. Bad ending was. Weird. Oh well. So there's a little bit of dev commentary. I now have to go to my weekly groceries. But yeah. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Oh well. I'll link my alpha playtest video, so you'll see exactly how it was supposed to play out. It wasn't supposed to play out like this. This ending scene totally got messed up by the. Yeah, sorry. I'll see if I can be a little bit faster, like play it normally, because I've already explained to you all the story elements, all the things, all the stuff. Already explained to you pretty much everything. Yeah, and I guess I'll talk about it later, the rest of it later. And yeah, that was kind of disappointing, really sad. Oh well, what the hell. I'll explain the other paths and yeah, later on. Yeah. Anyway, I now have to go to the groceries. Yeah. One thing I will talk about though is that why a motel? How did this idea came? Well, I wanted to use the full 20 by 20 by 20 area, so I figured, let's make a huge building, and the player will go from room to room, covering clues and puzzles and moving on to the top. Maybe how about a hotel? Yeah, a hotel with NPCs, because I wanted NPCs. Village NPCs are cool. I wanted NPCs there. So, I made a hotel. I started thinking. It was still in the planning stage. I never made it. Make a hotel, and I never made it, but a hotel, and that players will go in and out, maybe come out of the window on one side, do some cornice hopping to go to the next room from another window, break in through a window maybe. Seemed like a cool idea. And at the penthouse will be the manager trying to summon a nether portal, and you have to stop the nether portal from lighting up, because at the time, yeah, the nether portal lights up by burning a few wool next to it. You can see it right here. Yep. There's like a few wool that there are some wool here that are hit by dispensers, and yeah, right here. There are some wool here that are hit by dispensers to start a fire. Or rather, there's a dispenser down here that start a fire when the bad line is activated. Right? I don't even know. Anyway, and when the bad line is activated, they light up. Weird. Wait. Where's the dispenser? Where is the dispenser? Wait. What? Were these always burning? I don't know. I forgot. Oh, right. The wool isn't here. The wool would be placed in, and it would start burning, and it would start light the flame. Right. The wool isn't originally here. It's a double extender that extends the wool in place. Otherwise, the wool is inside here. It's always burning. Okay. So yeah, I figured that would be the case. A penthouse portal, and you'll fight way through, and you'll make your way through the penthouse in time to play. But then I realized, that really I can't make a redstone. Then the redstone will be all messy, because I need an entire floor for that, because I wanted a good and bad ending with you reaching the portal in time or not. But good and bad ending, and that wasn't working. So what I said, you know what? If I can't build up, I'll build down. And that's what I did. Instead of hotel, it became a motel, and it became a dungeon underneath. And I could use the bottom floor, and I could use human captives, and then the story just started playing out in my head, that the manager was always evil from the start. Then there would be a restaurant with food. I wanted the vending machine, add all them in, and we got a pretty cool encounter right here. That's the original thought process. And anyway, thanks for tuning in. This has been Oni. We are, I know, maybe it's a bit too tough with the skeletons everywhere. Oh well, I know. I don't really know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This has been Oni on a long time post-dev commentary. By the way, it is set that once you activate one ending, the other ending will not activate. So it wasn't at first in one of the earlier versions I sent Jig. Then I later patched it in. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. This has been Oni, and till next time, I'll be back on the Adventure Multiplex, continuing on the adventure path. We'll tackle the rest of the encounters and show you the redstone and play it through normally. Play my encounter through normally and try to get the good ending. If not, well, there's a video, you can see it. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Planetfall, and I will see you next time. Till then, this has been Oni on the DevCom of Motel CTL, my adventure encounter. Encounter basically, and thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Till then, keep on crafting.